What is up, fellow gamers? How you all doing, everybody? It's the Big Daddy Alpha Big Stud, #1 athletic gaming champion of the world. Great to see you guys here. Thank you very much for dropping by. And oh my god, this cracks me up so much. I love it when people who just trying to push an agenda all the time just don't live in reality. Now, I ran across this on, oh my god, it's Birdman. Bam, bam, bam. His timeline on Twitter talking about this League of Legends all-Russian girls team that got smoked 52-2. I don't personally play League of Legends. I mean, even though I look like Tyler 1's bigger, stronger, more alpha brother. So here it is right here. I don't play League. How bad is 52-2? All-female Russian League of Legends team Victus Esports lose 52-2 in LCL. So pretty much, this is me. Aha, good try, ladies. Now back to just chatting on Twitch. Boom. Worse than Brazil losing 7-1 in the World Cup. Losing 4-250 in Hardpoint. I personally felt this LMAO when life finally changes difficulty. I know these women living on a recruit level, welcome. And now they know we can extrapolate this after we end up making fun of these girls here to something even more I want to talk about. It's a massacre. Can you equate it to a sport? It's like winning by 100 in a basketball game and you just keep scoring to mock the other team. Honestly, if the score was this one-sided, they could have ended it the game sooner. Like going 2-40 in multiplayer. To lose 52-2, you have to be trolled hard because they could have won way sooner. The enemy team banned all support champs too. Don't know what that is, but apparently it's funny. They played Israel support too. Like they were in it to troll 100%. They did not take a second off of it, seriously. So the guys just made a point, I think, that went against, like, okay, cool, yeah, women need to be in esports. Why are there no more women in gaming? Why aren't there enough women, being, shown in gaming? We need more women gaming. Well, you know why? Because you suck. I'm sorry, you're not good. If you were actually good, you'd be there. You know how many guys would love to see women video game players? It's like every time you get a girl online, all these little kids like, oh my god, I got a girl, oh my god. I'm so excited. I got a girl. Oh my god. So if they were good, it'd be like a marketing freaking juggernaut if you could get a chick who isn't look like a sloth from Goonies, but if you could get a chick to actually do well. And if you look at these chicks, I mean, I don't know, man. It looks like they should be okay. This one, they're not bad. This, they're whatever. I think they're Russians. They look at Russian chicks. I mean, they're not like anything crazy, but I mean, imagine they'd make a lot of money doing Dance Dance Revolution on Twitch on just chatting. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have the camera down here and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you position that your face cam takes up the entire screen. Like this is what it looks like on just chatting for women. This is the camera in comparison to the gameplay in the background when they're playing League of Legends or just chatting or doing some kind of dance game or whatever it is, making lunch, I don't know, doing mukbang, what the hell you call that crap, but like, hey everybody, I love you guys, thanks for coming to stream, hey if you guys want secret access to my top secret super naughty Snapchat, any $50 donation or more, get you in secret access, okay guys, I love you dudes, we're the best, okay, woo, but you can like further extrapolate this to like just things in general, like gaming and sports. Like this is I'm sorry, I have to break it to you. Women are better at certain things than guys, and guys are better at certain things than women. I don't care what the reasoning is behind it, but it's facts are facts, Super Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, if we didn't have basketball split up or any sports in general split between men and women, women would never play a sport ever again.
That's the fact, Jack! That's a fact, Jack!
Could you imagine growing up and all the women and men played together, like all the basketball teams, all the track teams? I mean, the track world record for women is on par with like a high school athlete. I mean, you can look into that. I mean, someone who runs like a track in high school at a decent rate would beat every single woman at the Olympics. Every single one of them. Serena Williams, for example, looks more like a man than I do, for God's sakes. That chick is huge. Her ass is like this big. Her arms, she looks buffed out. She's like a super masculine woman. I don't care what you say. If you like it, you don't like it, whatever, you might be into traps. I'm just saying. But she looks like a super jacked up woman. The biggest, most powerful woman in tennis history. My friend's freaking little kid, who is a #2 or #3 ranked tennis player in the world, his coach, who's like an old bastard, a lot older and less alpha than yours truly, 8 Thoughts here, played her some practice matches, is back east in Toronto during a tournament during the Rogers Cup or whatnot, just for warm and practicing. He kicked her ass 6-0, 6-1. I could show you clips of Serena Williams even mentioning, I've already showed it before in past videos where she's talking with David Letterman about like she doesn't want to play on the men's circuit.
For me, tennis and men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because no, it's true. It's true. It's a completely. It's a completely different sport. The men are a lot faster, and they they serve harder, they hit harder. It's just a different game. And
She said she enjoys playing against women because, you know, she likes to have the unfair advantage of being the only man playing against women. And then just extrapolate to everything else. We can have equality. You know what? I made a funny video about this on my other second channel. Link in the description below. You might want to subscribe to that. I'm saying get some amazing, top-notch, more content. Maybe truly 8 thoughts of greatest Call of Duty athlete in the world. And I made a video making fun about the NBA 2 Black. Like, everyone's like, everything's this. We need this. We need that. We need more of this. We need more of that. Like, the Oscars 2 white. Like, you know what? No, they're not. You just weren't good enough to get in. I'm sorry, like you didn't make any good enough movies. Like for example, this year, what the hell is that stupid movie? Black Panther is nominated for an Oscar. That's like giving a participation ribbon to a guy who's got an IQ of 50. It sucks. It wasn't a good movie. If you liked it, that's great. It's still not a good enough movie, and no one watching this who isn't delusional or being completely and utterly biased about the movie would say that didn't deserve an Oscar. Infinity War was a way better movie. Everyone loved it much more, but because, you know, we got to be inclusive, and oh my God, here's your participation, black people. Like, oh my God, yeah. You're basically pandering and making fun of black people. It's like, you know what? Here you go. It's like a little stepchild, little redheaded stepchild. Like, oh my God, good job, little Timmy. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, you're really good, Timmy. Good job. Thank you. I love you too. Here you go. Here's your first place ribbon. Oh, thank you. Okay. Bye. It's like you're feeling sorry for these people. Black Panther doesn't deserve an Oscar. You gave it to him because, you know what? Hey, let's just keep it real here. They're black. Oh my God, right? Oh, big shocker here. Not racist, nothing wrong with saying that. It's a fact. It's not because it's a good movie. It's because these stupid people are trying to be inclusive. Like, for example, Justin Trudeau, our amazing prime minister. That guy, you know what he did pick for his cabinet? 50% women, 50% men. Like, oh, because it's equality. Well, that's the exact opposite of equality. Equality would be like giving people the job based upon their merits. Like, I don't care if it's 100% women. I don't care if the Oscars nominate every single movie as all black people if they are deserving. Like, they're actually good movies or actually good actors. Not when it's like, oh, we're just, you know, trying to be inclusive. Same with the 50% men, 50% women that Justin Trudeau put into cabinet here in Canada. He did it because it's equality. It's 20 whatever year it was when that happened. I think 2014, 2015, or 2015. Yeah. Oh my God, it's 2015. You know, this is all about change. Like, no. So you gave it to 50% women and 50% men. So basically, there's people who deserve that job who didn't get it because they weren't the proper gender or sex or what you want to call it. Like, if you put 100% women in there, but they're all were more qualified and better than all the men, which wouldn't happen, let's just be honest. But if that was the case, cool. Put all women in. I got no problem with that. The NBA, you know what? The NBA is too black. We need more white people in the NBA because the NBA is all like black dudes. Where's the equality in that? You know what? I'm going to go play in the NBA. I mean, I'm a white guy. I'm 6'6", 250 pounds. If I could do some good work, put me in the game. Yo, here you go, Ben. You're a good guy. Thanks, coach. I'll run up and down the court for 2 minutes and die of a heart attack because my cardio sucks. Like, you know what? But you did a good job. Thanks, coach. Yeah, there we go. NBA 2 black. Now we got 8 thoughts in there. NBA 2 white. You want to get equality? You want to get really down the rabbit hole? How about Asians, blacks, and Hispanics and white people on getting into university and certain subjects and certain things in university? For example, if you didn't know, Harvard is getting sued right now by Asians because their qualifications to get into medical school and some of the science programs is way higher than the whites, Hispanics, and blacks. For example, they have to score so much higher and have so many better grades. I'm a good speak English. I got into Harvard. They have to have way higher grades and do way better in order to get into medical school than a white person. So it goes like this. How it works. So we're here on the bar graph. We have Asians. All right, they have to get this high mark, then whites, and then Hispanics, and then blacks. So basically, the blacks have the easiest percentage, the easiest chance. So they have to score like on a test. They just have to get like the bare minimum. So if it's like you need 80% to get into medical school, if you're black, you get 80%, you're in. Boom. If you're Mexican, Hispanic, Latino, you get 86% or above on the medical examination or whatever test you're going to, you get in. Boom, you're done. If you're white, you got to get at least like a 90 to 94 percentile in order to get in. And if you're Asian, you have to score some ridiculous, like up into 95 to 100% on the test in order to be accepted into the medical and some of the sciences programs at every university, by the way. It happens everywhere. And it happens everywhere on jobs as well, where like, you know, you have an unbalanced amount of people getting in because some people are just predispositioned, some nationalities, some genders are just better at certain things and they excel better than everyone else. Chinese have the highest IQ. Now we're going to get crazy. White people are second on that bell curve. Third is Hispanics, and fourth are blacks. You can do it across the board. I'm going to put up a bell curve right here in front of you. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just edit this out the video because that might be there. 2 red pill for people, and people are going to lose their mind because they can't handle the facts. I'm going to leave it in there. I'll probably leave it in there. Anyways. You're Asian, Nancy. I don't know. You guys are like mixed between Chinese and Spanish, and so are Mexicans. So I just imagine you're probably like white dudes. You're like a Hispanic and an Asian. Yeah, you're a white. Your IQs are probably a white. So, yeah, not the best, not the worst. We're doing okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Thank you for watching this video. Women gamers, get back and just chatting and do some Dance Dance Revolution and get that money. And everybody else, and women including, subscribe. Subscribe for Facts here with 8 Thoughts. And hit that like button as well if you're feeling super awesome. But more importantly, thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day. Appreciate you coming on by. I really do. Thank you for all the support. And last but not least, and most importantly, my pedigree chums. Stay black. Don't look like you're really shaped in the building. Maybe it's all fake. It's another logical test. And maybe even go or is it flat? It's fake. Else knows the big hooks for us. Turn the fogs gay. White man. Bring it.
Hold up. Hey, woman, who be thinking we soft. We don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up. Hey, woman, who be acting too bold. Take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Smoke, yeah,